Welcome back here for, I hope you enjoyed last week where we looked at addition using column method in our arithmetic. This week we're going to be looking at subtraction with exchanging using the column method as well. Right, I'm going to do the first one and then we're going to do the same as last week. You're going to pause the video and you're going to have a try, okay? So first I'm going to look at my two numbers. I've placed them so that my biggest number is always at the top. So it's not always going to be set out for you. So at times I might have the calculation written out and then you have to put it into the column method. But I've just started with that straight away. So I've got my biggest number on top and I'm subtracting my smaller number. And I'm always going to start with my ones column. So I'm going to start with 7 minus 6, which is 1. Then I'm going to move over to 1 minus 0, which is 1. Then I'm going to move over again. Now 3 minus 7, you can't do that, and we're not going to go into the negative numbers. So what we need to do is we need to go to the left again into our thousands column and we need to exchange. So we're going to cross this out, we're going to take one off, so that becomes 3, and then I bring it over to my hundreds column where I first started and put my 1 there, which I exchanged from my thousands column. And now my new number is 13. So I'm now going to do 13 minus 7, which is 6. Then I'm going to move over to my thousands column, and instead of 4 minus 2, it's now 3 minus 2, which is 1. So my final answer is now 1,611, okay? See if you can do that with these 4 questions. Pause the video and then we'll come back and we'll go through them together. How did you find them? I hope they weren't too difficult and I hope us going through this together at the beginning really helped. Now let's go through these answers and see how you did. Right. So I'm going to start with this one just because I'm going to work systematically. So I'm going to start with this one, and straight away when I've started in my ones column I've got 1, take away 2. I can't do that, so already I'm exchanging. So I'm going to move over, exchange, and that becomes 11 minus 2, which is 9. Then I'm just going to move forward, which is 1, and then I'm going to move over again. I can't do that, so again I'm exchanging, going into my thousands column, 12, take away 4, which is 8, and then 5 minus 5 is 0. You can put a 0 there, but I know that if there's nothing there, that there's no value to that place value there. So my answer is 819. I'm going to move over, 6 minus 5 is 1, moving over again, 1 minus 7 I can't do, so I'm exchanging again, moving into my hundreds column. Okay, so I've exchanged that and now it's 11 minus 7, which is 4. Moving on, 8 minus 4, 4, and then 8 minus 3, which is 5. Just do that there. Right. So my answer to the second one, 5,441. I'm just going to quickly move down to these two, just to ensure that we've all got the same answers. Right, again, 3 minus 4 we can't do, so I'm going to exchange, which becomes 13, and that is 9. And then 5 minus 1, 4, 6 minus 5, I got 1. And then 7 minus 1 would be 6. Okay, so for your third one, you should have got 6,149. And then for the final one, we've got 9 minus 1, super easy, we should have all got that. That would be 8. So unlike this one, so 0 minus 0 would be 0. But obviously, unlike up here, we need to put the value in the box because it would be a little bit strange if we just had a blank space there. Because we've still got numbers in front of it, there needs to be a 0. So we're moving on there. 2 minus 6 we can't do, so we're going to exchange, 12 minus 6. I know that half of 12 is 6, so my answer is going to be 6. So I'm using different methods to make it quicker. And then 3 minus 1 is 2. So the final one should have been 2,608. So I hope you've really enjoyed that, guys, and I hope you all got the same answers as I did. And if not, that's absolutely fine, because just like we used to say in class, it's about making those learning mistakes and going back over and checking how we've done it and correcting ourselves. Stay tuned, guys, because on Friday we're going to upload another video where we're going to be doing some revision, looking at both addition and subtraction with exchanging, and see how you guys are doing. So I can't wait to see you then. I hope you've enjoyed this, and I'll see you soon. Bye.